An interview invitation proves that your written application was favorably received by recruiters and HR managers. Now you need to score points at the interview and take another step toward your future job with a good performance. A checklist helps you avoid grave mistakes in your job interview. In the hiring process, knowing what not to do in an interview is just as important as having a polished resume and strong references. But experts have identified common interview mistakes that you should dodge to improve your chances of making a great impression. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel Biology Made Easy. Let's get started. Why is it important to know common job interview mistakes? It is important to know common job interview mistakes so you can better prepare for your interview. Knowing these mistakes can help you think of strategies to show interviewers that you are taking the interview seriously and can act appropriately in professional settings. By learning common mistakes during an interview, you can perform better on the big day and help employers see you as a confident and qualified candidate. Alright, number 1. Unaware about the syllabus. A syllabus is considered to be a framework of any course, be it in school, college, or university. It's a requisite document for teaching in that it serves to outline the basic elements of a course, including what topics will be covered throughout the session. A syllabus is also a document that outlines all the essential information about a course. Ideally, it lists the topics you will study as well as the due dates of any coursework, including tests, quizzes, or exams. Your professors will give you a syllabus for each of your college classes. Knowing the syllabus is an important aspect of awareness for any would-be teachers or professors. I would strongly recommend that go through the syllabus and have a clear idea of the papers present in the syllabus and also what are the topics present in that paper. Not knowing the syllabus of concerned class is a big no for academic interviews like College Service Commission and Public Service Commission. Number 2. Inadequate preparation. Preparation is key to any interview. Failing to prepare or a lack of preparation gives you a major disadvantage over other candidates and will cost you a job before you have even walked in the door. Many candidates spend the night before an interview during last-minute preparation and stressing out, which means they end up looking tired, worn out, and increasing the chance of forgetting something vital. Looking tired will leave you a bad impression on the interviewer. Always get a good night's sleep before the day of an interview and make sure you have your CV and any additional documents or items you need to bring. As part of your preparation, you can always talk to your friends and seniors who are experienced. If they are willing to share their experiences with you, grab it. You can also use the giant online search engines like Google and YouTube and find out how previously people prepared themselves for the same kind of interview. For example, searching YouTube brought you on my channel, isn't it? You can also seek help from your teachers and professors who are already in this field and may have robust experience. A nice example is prepare a brief but bold introduction for yourself that you can finish in 1 or 2 minutes before the committee. Before your interview, search for common questions for your particular job title and other general interview questions. Prepare answers for each of these questions. Having responses in mind can help you appear more confident and qualified. Practice your responses by asking a family member or friend to do a mock interview with you. Here is the number 3, lack of confidence. Low self-esteem is characterized by a lack of confidence and feeling badly about oneself. People with low self-esteem often feel incompetent. Thinking a lot about the result of the interview can make you nervous. Try and avoid doing this. Most interviewers look at your problem-solving approach, not the perfect solution. So, make an honest attempt to answer and don't aim for perfection. If you need more time at any instance, go ask for it. Don't rush to give an answer. Be bold enough to say, I don't know, if you really do not know something. Stop comparing yourself to others. Because every one of us has some good qualities which may differ from person to person. Rather, focus on your strength and exert that during the interview. And it does matter with whom you are surrounded. If you are not in the right train, you will never reach your right destination. Here is the next, not knowing about the duties. If you do not know what are the essential responsibilities for the position you are applied for, but you are in an interview, right? It's a big no. For example, if you are applying for a faculty position in a college, your primary job will be to teach the students, conduct practical classes, take them for educational excursion, and also perform some kind of administrative jobs. Now, if you overemphasize your role as a researcher, this will create a wrong impression to the interviewers. Please don't do that. By the way, if you are applying for the position in a university, you are welcome to emphasize your role both as a researcher and as a teacher. Many of you come from private organizations like private universities or colleges. For them, the most asked questions at any interview is, why do you want to leave your current organization? The common answer and also the safest is for better prospects. It is recommended that candidates refrain from saying anything negative about their past employers, as this can spoil their chances of landing the job. Even if candidates have had a genuinely bad experience, revealing the same to the interviewers at an interview is frowned upon. This should be strictly avoided. There are certain reasons why candidates should avoid bad mouthing their previous employers. For one, it creates a negative vibe about the candidate. There's a right time and place for everything, isn't it? Therefore, it is advisable for the candidates to speak only about their neutral aspect of the organization they wish to leave. If candidates cannot avoid listing out the drawbacks of an organization, it is imperative that they balance it out with something which is positive. The number 6, inappropriate dressing. What you wear to an interview can be equally as important as the skills stated in your resume. The choice of clothes and how you present yourself should communicate confidence and a good work ethic. There are a few good reasons why you should pay close attention to what you wear to a job interview. You should try to avoid wearing the following items to a job interview due to their inappropriate or distracting nature. For example, casual clothing, sandals or flip-flops, poorly fitting clothes or shoes, flashy clothes or jewelry, stained or wrinkled clothing, too much makeup, heavy perfume or cologne. In most cases, conservative interview attire is a safe option. Choose clean, well-fitting clothing that evokes confidence and professionalism. The next is body language. Body language during interview plays a very important role in making or breaking your career. The expression, actions speak louder than words, holds very true, especially during job interviews. The way you present yourself leaves a significant impact on your interviewer. Everything, right from your outfit to your hairstyle, accessories, and all other things you might be carrying, are judged. From the moment you enter through the company's front door, you are perceived with different options by different people. Nervousness is likely to blame for many of the body language mistakes people are making when they come in for a face-to-face interview. Try to make eye contact, sit up straight. You can also consider resting your hands on your lap at a time. Avoid touching your face. Wherever and whenever appropriate, do smile so that there is a positivity in and around the interview room. Smiling once at a time also shows you are comfortable with the flow of the interview. Maintain a fairly balanced smile, neither too timid to seem timid or too exaggerating to seem ridiculous. Last but not the least, be the mirror image of your interviewer. It is one of the best job interview body language tips to do so. as the other person does. Well, but that doesn't mean that you purposely imitate your interviewers and have the entire process backfire. I think you understand that. The next important thing is that don't beg for the job. The most important thing with your tone during the interview is that you must not appear to be desperate to be begging for a job. If it looks like you're begging for a job, then employers will see you as inexperienced and of low value. It is much better to come across confident in the value you have to offer than it is to beg. I would rather suggest that establish your passion and skill for teaching that suits your position as you applied for. Nervousness, it's a killer. It is normal to feel a certain degree of job interview nerves before and during a job interview. You may really want the job and you know you have to perform under pressure, or you may be naturally shy. You all know that interviewer will be in control of the conversation and you do not know what questions will be asked. This can lead to anxiety and make you feel nervous in a job interview. Don't worry, there are a number of tips for staying calm during a job interview which can help to reduce and manage your anxiety. Do a little bit of research on how the interviews were conducted previously. As I said previously, you can also take help from your teachers, seniors, and friends who think could be helpful to you. Imagine you are the interviewer scrutinizing it. This will help you to predict the questions and allow you to prepare answers. Preparing answers to typical interview questions is a necessary step to dealing with job interview nerves. One of the major causes of anxiety before an interview is not knowing what questions will be asked, although many of them are predictable. Feeling thirsty can affect the sound of your voice, which can affect your confidence. You also want to avoid being hungry as you want to keep your energy levels up. Take some healthy snacks such as nuts and fruits. The feeling of anxiety can increase your heart rate as well, which can send you in a panic. If this happens before or during the interview, take a deep breath slowly through your nose. Count slowly 2 to 3 while you are doing it. Then slowly breathe out through your nose. Repeat this 3 times and it will lower your heart rate. Enter the room confidently to break the ice. Give a smile to them, say good morning or whatever you think is appropriate. Don't rush to answer questions. Pause after each question, take a deep breath and answer slowly and concisely. The next and the final one is the unclear answers. Make sure that your answers are clear and distinct to the interviewers. Giving unclear answers will not score you marks during an interview, rather it will create a negative impression to them. It is understood that sometimes you need to give diplomatic answer during an interview, although the answer should be clear. It's not a crime if you would like to say that I do not know in case if you do not know the answer of a question that you are being asked by the interviewers. Alright viewers, please let me know if the information presented in this video tutorial is useful to you. Like, share and comment on this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have already not done so or new to my channel. And press the bell icon to get the notification on the newly released video. Take care of yourself.